zone.
It's a good reason to go to New York for sure. But Kanye has gotten off of Instagram, y'all. He's making a stand. I believe I'm seeing through the lines. You know what I'm saying? This man has been on this platform. These people want to keep playing with him. They think that he is smaller than them, and I think Ye is going to be out to prove the opposite.
How do you guys feel about him or Donda not, or I think it's Donda too? It is that they didn't make the cut for Billboard because the whole like STEM player stuff, but then he gets excited because he's like, they can't judge us finally.
I think it's in line with the same thing. We taking our ideas, our posts, everything off of these, let's just say, these platforms that do not have our best interests at heart. We taking it off. It's a revolution. Jay Prince already done called it. He said, I won't even play the whole video because you know he be speaking in his very meticulous, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah. Check this out. But basically he said, Kanye, Drake, Nicki, make your own award show. It will get more, not even your own award show. He said, make your own show, stream it while the Grammys is going on. But not the but academics, you know what I'm saying? Salutes to academics, you know what I'm saying? Old time chat nigga right here. But
so this entire time it's been act, not AK?
Yeah, nigga.
You can say AK too. A lot of people be saying AK.
Okay.
A lot of people be saying that.
I thought it was big act. You know what I'm saying? Act.
I thought it was AK this entire time.
It is what it is. But yeah, he suggested that no. Instead of doing a show, why don't you guys put on an award show? Maybe something that, and then this is where I paraphrase, something that more so represents the people.
How would that work?
Well, how do we have social media? How do we have all these different tools, but we can't come together to just as the people, okay, we can't just like vote on some shit. Like we could put together, okay, maybe to vote on this voting award show, you would have to go through like a 2-factor authentication. You would have to, I don't know, you would have to verify your identity and then you would vote on whatever you want.
So it's the vote by the people?
Exactly. That's how I would suggest it. Because why is the Grammys even? Because, well, then the people could just rally together and put up some bullshit. That's
that would
right.
be cool because that way Macklemore's album would have never beat Drake, Kanye, and Kendrick.
That's a fact.
Would Macklemore's album even be on that list?
Probably. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
I feel like you have to qualify people because, or like certain albums like that because everybody has a different taste. So
okay.
Just because I don't like you.
But then my question to that is, how would you figure that out? Like, how do you figure out the pool of nominees, right? Like, how do you figure out the people that are going to be nominated for these awards?
I feel like you could just get like a filter system where like everybody is, or like your followers, I guess, could submit and you just get like the top like 10 submitted.
Exactly.
Requested.
And then you don't release who won, and those top 10 submitted are the nominees. And then we found out, because you know that's what the Billboard Award is, right? The Billboard Awards is just you were the top earner or top streamer or top radio person of etc. And so now that's what you get. You get the award for that. That's why Drake cleans house at those, because Drake, Taylor Swift, these larger artists, they rule. But see, when you deal with straight the numbers, as in like sales, you kind of miss the people. You miss what the people was really messing with. And when you get it with the people, you can have categories like best rap album. You could have best drill album. You could have best, you know what I'm saying, West Coast album. You could have best, each area could get their thing.
That would be cool.
But wouldn't they just be like, why can't we just revision that into the BET Awards?
That's true. The BET Awards could just swallow it up and just do it better. If the BET Awards switch to this, that'd be a win.
Is the BET Awards like specifically for black people though?
It is kind of for black people, but like, is a lot of the art that we ingest taking from black art?
Would Mac Miller's album make it on there?
Would Jack Harlow make it on there? Is a better question.
Yeah.
I just say Mac Miller because I like him.
Well, Mac Miller did it. I don't think Mac Miller got any love from them. I don't think so.
You see, I feel like that you can't like integrate that into BET because certain stuff like that.
Exactly. So then you would have to have it as
because it's black entertainment. It's just, it's like entertainment by black people, right? Anyone could watch it though, and also they could still apply the same things you guys were saying, like the whole like.
So if Mac Miller would have win Best Album of the Year on BET,
yeah,
would that be a problem?
If his fan base is big enough, like, you know what I'm saying, if we're going by the fan bases and like how much you can have them rally for you,
yes,
then he can for sure win, right? If you think about it.
And if he wins, then that just means that next year, by whatever metric, those fans gonna have to come back, and we're gonna have to make sure our artist is up there.
Right, you got to go hard for your new artist.
But see, that's if BET did adopt that. But then one big actual hole in this is, what if the fans kind of just vote in? Because if you could just vote anything, what if they just vote in some bullshit, like literally, and then we're just giving an award to like Ice JJ Fish? You know, that's not cool. So that's the only thing. And then you can't say he's not making music, but you see what they did there. They like maybe some trolls get into it or something like that. That's the only place where I see something like this could be kind of like
a troll just rallies up enough people,
and they have a rally place called 4chan. They figure out that there are things where you can sign up for free and enter what you want, and they raid your shit. Yeah, that's what they do. Like, it's literally what they do. Guys, look up Internet Historian, who actually just put out a dope ass video. All of his content is fucking hilarious.
Salute
but
the Internet Historian for sure.
Yeah, big salute. But I don't know how they would solve this, but Kanye is off of Instagram. Kanye has been taken down from his performance at the Grammys, even though, I mean, I don't know, best gospel album is likely going to go to him. I don't know about best rap album, but I don't know if he even goes to the Grammys. I don't know, man. I think the Grammys are today, isn't it? When is the Grammys?
So. I think it's like at 6 or something.
Is it?
Is it today?
Wow.
Oh, is it like, oh yeah, they correspond with the Oscars? Like the Oscars is 1 week and the Grammys is the next week?
Yeah, it's like award season, as they call it, right?
Right, yeah.
So,
okay.
I don't know, man. We'll wait and see. But what if I was Kanye? Yeah, no, award season, man. Yeah, but if I was Kanye, I would honestly, man, I don't know, because that's the other thing Academic said, and I agree. It's a lot of infighting in hip hop. My motherfuckers just got ego. Can't sit and host something and just let it be about the thing. You got to get your own little twist into it, or maybe that's like a cynical view, but yeah.
Nah, I could definitely see clash of egos for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kanye talking about his artistic creativity, and then like you got another powerhouse Nicki, another powerhouse like Drake. It's just all those three heads coming together. I don't know. But if they did make something cohesive happen, then that'll be great for the culture.
Yeah, there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen though, like you say. It's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. You know, that's why the title thing, while it looked grand, remember that title? Remember it was Madonna, Daft Punk, Yay, Beyonce. You know, it was like that whole Final Stand shit.
Tame
remember
Impala,
that?
I think, was in there too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What?
You don't remember like the title lineup of the partners? It was Rihanna. You got Kanye. I don't know if Kanye showed up, but Kanye.
He did.
Daft Punk. The whole lineup of people that were partnering with Tidal and saying that they're gonna invest into it.
And they all stood there in a final. Yeah, man. Let me pull this up for you. They all stood together in like a final stand line to say, "Yeah, music industry." Like,
how much do you think Jay dropped on that?
That whole vision to come together? I don't know. A lot. I don't know, man. I don't know. Here, Tidal event. No. Tidal signing event. Here it is. Because what it was an event to basically say, okay, we're signing to Tidal, and then they did like this ceremonious, like every one of these artists that you see, and if you're not looking at the screen, we've got, what is that? Usher, Rihanna, Nicki, Daft Punk, Madonna, Ye at the very far right, and they all come up to the and Jay-Z I'm sure is to the right of Ye, but they all come up to the stage, they all sign like a ceremonious, okay, we're signing to Tidal, and it was supposed to be like a middle finger to the music industry. This is the new wave. This is how artists are going to get paid. And then you have a few years down the line, Jay-Z sells a portion of Tidal to Sprint. You have and then it kind of just dies down, the whole movement of it.
I feel like it would. I understand Jay-Z's like kind of motive, but I feel like there's for other artists, there's just too much money left on the table they're not taking by not like releasing to Spotify, Apple Music, like YouTube Music, shit like that. There's too much money left on the table. That's why it didn't work.
Maybe.
And then Apple and Spotify started giving people exclusive deals after this happened. So like, you know, you started seeing exclusive deals even past music, from podcasts to exclusive deals with Drake, exclusive deals with Kanye, exclusive deals with all these people. So, you know, they just started to get into their bag a little bit, and it might have shied Jay-Z from the whole venture of Tidal.
Well, the big dogs got involved, and the big dogs started barking, and the big dogs got more bank. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. And he said, tell me about this shirt. Yeah, man, it's a dashiki. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself a dashiki from We on African Market. We, YONE, African Market. But, yeah, okay. So, Ye's off Instagram. Y'all don't have any more thoughts on that? You know what I'm saying? He seems like I feel like he's done.
I feel like I got overwhelmed by Kanye because he was so gone for like a lot of years, like off of social media. Then he came back and started just posting too much. I'm like, I feel like I've seen enough.
But But honestly though, if you really think about it, with Kanye on social media, he does this every like 3 to 5 years. He'll just pop back on Instagram or Twitter and just pop off with so many tweets.
I do remember that,
you know
though.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He does that all the time.
He does it all the time. Like back in 2016.
I think last time I remember was like Yeezus. I think it was.
No, it was back in 2016.
Oh, no, I know. Yeah, you're right.
When he was coming at Wiz Khalifa and shit about
there was that
Rose,
time.
like,
Then there
Life
was
of Pablo.
Then there was the presidency thing. Then there was before that with the Jesus is King thing. He does this every single time. He literally does that.
It's just a
every single
marketing
time.
team, or it's just timing.
Well, that's the thing. It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of marketing, and Kanye knows how to entrench everybody into Kanye world, and then it's a little bit of he really does have something to say at these times, but you know, a lot of the time, you know, the through line through all of Kanye's actions that you will see is that he is a pretty selfish motherfucker. I mean, he does things for how he wants them to be done. He does things for him. He does things to further his cause, his mission, his movement.
Right, his name, his narrative. He like, cause that's the whole thing.
Even with
like
Ski.
the last rant, he was just saying like, I'm just trying to build my own narrative.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to have the media misconstrue what I'm doing and how I'm moving and stuff like that. So I'm trying to tell the people this is how I'm moving on Instagram. And this is why I'm posting a lot. That's what he was saying on his rants. So I think that's what it all is. It's like he's just trying to be like, this is who Kanye West is. Like, this is not from a blog or anything like that.
I think he was just like really like fed up with like misportraying his image.
Yes, and the big issue with that is that usually, okay, so it's just some bullshit. It's just some like fashion stuff. Oh, I can give you some more fashion. Oh, it's just some bullshit, man. Y'all say he's done with music. You say he's not done making. He's done making classics. Oh, I'll give you another classic. But now you start messing with his wife,
his family,
and his family. So you can't make another family. You can't just make another narrative like, oh, here's this. Nope. You can't just switch out. You see, artists, the big artists especially, they are quite indicative of this. Yeah, these people are as transformative as their art. Like, you see how Kanye go through eras? Like, all these artists, they go through eras themselves, right? Like, especially the bigger ones. But the point of that is a lot of you wants to change radically the things in your life, but then you get to a point in life where some of those things become static, like your kids. They can't just uproot and change everything. They're them. And they're also growing in this world, the world. I mean, so that's why, like Nigel's saying, with Kanye, you know, he's saying, I won't let my kids be up on Instagram and Disney taking advantage of them and they're taking advantage of my narrative. It's like with the kids thing, that's kind of a free and open range. It's like you created them, but they're not like any other creation you've ever made before, Mr.